and these free guitar chart videos here. This is a continuation of yesterday's lesson, which ended kind of abruptly but in a timely manner. Since then, I've looked at the subject matter because working here with these modal circles here, okay, this is chart number 124, 125, caged modal magic and string circle roundups. Obviously an appropriate use of the word. Now, the interesting thing about this is in this particular diagram here, this fretboard here, and I thought I'd make a, just either an extra part for yesterday's lesson. I just woke up and I have to hurry because my wife's going to be back from church soon. She'll probably go down to the river for a while. So he's either going to be put concurrently with the last lesson, or just the lesson stand on its own. I looked at these matters this morning, and I thought to myself as I watched yesterday's lesson that got caught up in the same old modal chords here. And one thing that, so I decided, well, how am I going to improve the chart in general, and how am I going to stop from getting caught up in the modal chords problem? What is the problem? First of all, in the modal situation here, we have CEG. This is the CEG box right here. Let's just look at it. So we're not looking at any other box here, right? We're just looking at the C box right here. Okay, it's neighbors to the E box, G box, but it's also shared by the A box. But we're not looking at that now, so we're just going to back it up out of. We'll leave it there, but we're not looking at the A box, which actually has overlap of that C box. So you're going to do arpeggiations today. So the C pentatonic scale, okay, and then the G pentatonic scale is neighbors to it, but not sharing any notes. So it'd start on the 6th. Now the A is sharing notes in both of those cages, and that starts on the 5th. So you see, they all sound the same because they are pretty much the same. This is a C-shaped C box with your regular, hold your hands in a C position, 5 root 3, 5 root 3. This is an A-shaped C box, and it's going to be that straight mini bar, 3 to the finger bar, A-shaped C, and that's going to be here, 5 root 3. Notice I almost couldn't find it because I wasn't referencing it to this banner, the A banner right here. So it's centered to that banner, not centered to the G banner. So there would be your A-shaped C, and then the G-shaped C is the big C. I want to use a capo just to play it. It's a big C-shaped G-shaped C. Okay, that would be here. So those are the three boxes that are kind of under study here. Okay, so let's do our E minor arpeggio. Okay, so we have 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5. Don't forget the full arpeggio. All right, so the method, instead of going through and playing all of them, that's the little loop we got into yesterday that gave us trouble. Just stick to it theoretically, because I can explain these things with the charts to get the point across, and you just practice these things. You know, you don't have to be quick at them. You just practice them, go through them. So the technique was with the E is gonna the Phrygian's gonna be 3-5-7. So you look on the bottom string and you're looking for a 3-5-7. There's your 3-5. E is the F in C. So F's gonna be 4-6 root. What do we got? We got a 4 right there. So it's 4-6 root, 4-6 root, 4. Now if you look at that shape, what do we got here? An E-shaped F right there. Big old E-shaped F. People usually bar the 4. Going over to the G. G starts on what? 5-7-2. Alright? There's your 5. So we're going to start that big G-shaped major. 5-7-2. Everyone knows that. That's where your fingers. These are finger notes. 5-7-2. And straight up 3 to the bar. 5-7-2 5. Now for the A minor, it's easy. Everybody knows how to play an A minor. 3-6 root. That's an A minor second inversion, because A minor is 6 root 3. Right? That's 3 in the next octave up. So start here. It's going to be your regular old A minor shaped A minor, 3-6 root. So it'll be E, A, and C. Just like that. But we want to find that note from the bottom string. Where do we start for a full arpeggio? Not just the A minor up there. I think my wife's home. So we're going to start 3-6 root, 3-6 root, 3, and that's it. There's not going to be another 6. The 6 would be up here. Okay, so my wife's home and she brought me lunch, so I'm happy about that. So let's finish up here. So now we know that you look on the bottom string for the first member of that. It's going to be either root, or it's going to be, if it's G shape, perhaps G minor. Like down here, here's a G minor shaped third now. So you're looking for that Phrygian third. It's going to be root. So the 3 will be right there, 3-5-7. Alright. Now, I've gone ahead and modified the chart, improved it to be just like this now. So we can really bring out the idea that each one of these strings is a pattern. It's a letter pattern. Okay, so it gives rise to the string circle. So here we have C. The 3-4-5 is your C shape, going to the G shape, which is 6-7 root, going to the D shape, which is 2-3-4, going to the A shape, which is 5-6, going to the E shape, which is 7 root 2, and going back up to the C shape. And I want to show you how I've improved this chart so that we have bookend isolation on the bottom here between everything in this G box here. Has bookend isolation, but in between I have the connective notes. So this is the new chart, and we'll be working with this from now on. Click the link to join the Facebook group. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.